This is adeptus.noobus, and this is a 1v1 on the outer reaches. First up, we have a Ruthless at heart, playing the war boss. Very tanky, melee-oriented hero, has great disruptive capabilities, and can really make your life a nightmare. Next up, we have Ricemuncher as the Force Commander. It's also a melee-oriented hero, but more of a supportive kind. Also has great disruptive power, but mainly focuses on buffing his own squads. Let's look at the openings. Double shooters here from Ruthless at heart, nothing out of the ordinary. Tactical Marines into a secondary scout squad, also very standard. There has been a lot of discussion about the Force Commander lately, considering his teleporter Thunderhammer combination. It's been deemed too strong at the moment. I can confirm this. It's very hard to play against. I'm not saying it's impossible to play against. I'm just saying that the cost benefit is rather high. It's very much on the high end. Warboss is being forced off here. Has taken a lot of punishment, but did allow the sluggers over here to cap freely. He's not being harassed by any of these squads down here, and that's the power of the Warboss. Now the Force Commander is chasing some shooter boys. He will... Well, that was a nice melee charge. And shotguns up already here from these scouts, forcing off these shooter boys easily. And it seems that these sluggers have caught these scouts out of position here, and since Ricemuncher already went for shotguns on the secondary scout squad, he cannot go shotguns at this moment for this scout squad, so they will have to retreat. And the sluggers are now bashing this node. But Ricemuncher is returning the favor down here, but Warboss will have none of it. Scouts are right to retreat here, and Ruthless keeps this node. And this node goes down, but they do have to retreat now because Force Commander is coming at them with a vengeance. And Ruthless does not want to bleed at this point of the game. You actually never want to bleed at any point of the game, only if it strongly benefits you. We have looters for Ruthless, which is a wise decision. Since he's playing against the Force Commander, he needs something to control the Force Commander. These shooter boys will be caught by the Force Commander. They will eventually have to retreat. Yep, gets a model kill here, but he's running into looters. Very nice awareness here from Ruthless at heart. He saw that his shooters were out of position or being chased by the Force Commander, and he pulled up his looters to support his shooter boys. Tactical Marines making an approach here. Would be interesting to see whether they're trying to go for the Flamer. I don't think that this is the correct time to go for a Flamer. This Force Commander is in danger of going down because looters have extremely high burst damage at close range. I think it's something like 1300 damage or something. That's why you see heroes often being popped like they're nothing in close range to a looter squad. And Orks are slowly taking this map. I'm guessing this Devastator squad has been spotted here because Ruthless at heart is immediately queuing up some Storm Boys. They're going to be very, very good to counter these Devastators. Devastators obviously very good because you do have these narrow corridors that can easily be covered by suppression teams. Same goes for this position or for this position over here, so you will have to go for some anti-suppression option. It's going to be interesting to see whether Ricemuncher is going to further extend his tier 1 in favor of some ASMs, considering that he is up versus looters, and right now he does not have a way to counter them. He is trying, but yeah, these scouts are gonna get suppressed. Force Commander is getting suppressed, and yeah, the shotgun blast here on these scouts really didn't do anything, so that was a very bad engagement for him. I think he tried to suppress them from behind, but those Devastators were just too late. He doesn't want anything to come through here, though. That's what I've been talking about. Like, you have these very, very good positions for setup teams. I mean, the Orks could just go down here, but then they'd be awfully close to the Space Marine's base here. It's not a very easy point to approach from. But now he has Storm Boys and Sluggers, so they will most definitely brute this setup team. Storm Boys jumping in. That's potentially very dangerous here because we have use your choppers. But yeah, Storm Boys are like they're hilariously bad at chasing and retreat killing. And they did not have their second jump, I guess, but you see the damage this Devastator squad has been taken. Ricemuncher is opting to go tier 3 though, tier 2. Let's see what he's going to do about this power bash, because it's being covered by a looter squad as well, so Ruthless at heart commits to this. I think this is a mistake. Well, I think Sluggers at this point are going to be enough to finish this off. Let's see, are there any flamers coming up? Nope, no flamers, so Ruthless's gens are safe for now. And here come the double shooters, the looters, and the storm boys, so yeah. Ricemuncher had to retreat here. Shotgun scouts are good close range versus generators, but yeah. He's maybe taking one generator. I don't think he'll even get this one generator. Yeah, because they're gonna get jumped, and yeah, they will have to. They'll just have to go. And meanwhile, Sluggers have completely wiped this, decapped this, and are even trying to cap it. That's very, very cheesy. But I think Ruthless, yeah. Scouts in a fight to the death with Orks in melee combat. They have some kung fu in them. Don't underestimate the kung fu of scouts. Ricemuncher did put up a generator down here. It's gonna get taken down by these storm boys easily though. You see the battle cry being activated. I'm curious why he's going for a librarian. I'm guessing it's to support his devastators. It's actually a very good idea, but he'll have to have the librarian around the devastators at all times, like this exactly. He puts Veil of Time on them, which removes the setup and teardown time for the devastators, and I think that the slugger, the Stormboy Nob though will somewhat counter this because they get stunned. So he'll have to see the jump coming from quite far away. You see that they're Veil of Time for quite some time here. They get the first shot on the looters, and that suppresses them first. Also, the smite is very nice. But other than that, yeah, the librarian, he has been buffed, but he can get focused down very hard. I think Ricemuncher should just retreat from this fight. He's trying to get as much DPS in here as possible. These Devastators seem stuck. Very unfortunate. That model seemed to be stuck there. If those sluggers already had their slugger Nob, he's already queuing up a secondary Devastator squad, but this one is getting out, so I think the second one is not needed. Unless, yeah, he wants a last cannon here, and he does not want to give up suppression. For some reason, Ricemuncher does have superior map control right now. I'm sorry, I always seem to be casting games when I'm tired. And I do hear A lot of Daka, yep. Very nice purchase here. The Death Dread. Because he did take down that power from... Actually, I don't know whether it was a nice purchase. I would have gone for something else, like a War Truck. Because he had already bashed this, so there was no need to go for the War Truck. And it's very easy. I'm guessing the idea behind this was, yeah, make Ricemuncher get a last cannon. But Ricemuncher just purchased another Devastator squad, so he still has the option to suppress. And now you can already see how Space Marines are a faction that starts very slow, but once they get their units together, they start to get stronger and stronger. Because a lot of the map is being controlled here by Ricemuncher at the moment. And he has a lot of units that can easily hold parts of the map. But these tactical marines cannot hold against all of that by themselves. So we see the last cannon is already repositioning itself to prepare for the incoming onslaught here from the Orks. But Storm Boys here from the side, they might be a problem here. Smiting the close range shotguns. That's very hard. Oh, and they did jump the last cannon here, and they're taking close range fire from these Devastators. Librarian is somewhere around here, yeah, because he needs to Veil of Time these Devastators, and he will. There we go. Last cannon will have to retreat though. Shotgun Scouts did, I think, already use their shotgun blast, but no problem. These Devastators are making short work here of these sluggers, and the looters are being uprooted here by the shotgun scouts and the librarian. Very nice. He did just use quickening in case the warboss would have used the stomp. He would not have been knocked back. Yeah, but quickening only lasts for a few seconds, and the librarian will have to retreat now. But the Death Dread is really paying off because he's bashing again. Ricemuncher is losing a lot of requisition to these bashes here, but Space Marines are very dependent on power here. So we see the Power Fist. Yeah, he has not been dealing with the Death Threat, so I'm guessing we're gonna see Power Fist Teleporter. Warboss going in here for the Devastators. These Devastators returning the back. Oh, the Power Fist came right in time to smack the Warboss on his head. I have to say, I was wrong about the Death Dread. Death Dread has been doing so much, because he has been forcing purchases here from Ricemuncher. Here he comes, Veil of Time on the last cannon, but the Death Dread is already somewhere else. He's not gonna get caught by that, and Ruthless at Heart has taken back parts of the map for himself. These sneaky looters infiltrated right here. There's also discussion whether that is too powerful, that they can infiltrate for free, so it's being considered to put red cost on infiltration, but I don't think that this change will actually make it through. Last cannon being useful and bashing some generators. I hear Devastator fire, and there's the teleport, and he does not have enough energy for Flesh over Steel, so he'll have to go for the infantry instead. Librarian did smite these units here, but oh, the Death Dread is actually path blocking the sluggers, but we know Ork Daka is very powerful, and those might be dead scouts here. They had to go through all of these Ork units, but they did survive. This lone scout here, this hero scout, escapes with 77 HP. And in the meantime, these last cannons actually did bash all of the generators here, but they will have to retreat through all of these Orks units as well. Storm Boys might jump after them, because once they are gone, yep, that's the end of AV for Ricemuncher, and his only AV option his only hard AV option on the field, just died to Storm Boys. And the Death Threat, I'm sure of it, is gonna make his way back here. Sluggers are being suppressed. Librarian's gonna smite them for sure. Yep, there we go. He was targeting the Slugger knob. I'm not sure whether he is infantry. Heavy infantry. I guess he is heavy infantry. I'm not sure of that though. I'm not sure. There we have Veil of Time Devastators. Veil of Time Devastators is a very nice idea here versus Orks. Makes them more mobile. Where is the Death Threat? Yep. Whenever your screen is shaking, it's an indication that there's something very, very stompy around. So far, the victory points are very, very even. 302 to 313 in favor of Ricemuncher still. Although he has been struggling, he has the majority of the map and he still has a very, very slight victory lead here. Aiming what's that being used in the Force Commander. That's the problem with the Force Commander. The Force Commander can just teleport in and just do his thing. It's level 3. He has Artificer, Power Fist, and Teleporter Pay. He is fully kitted out. But yeah, they will have to leave because all of this, it's just, that's no joke. Storm Boys are going to jump. The Devastators, they're gonna get knocked back here by the Shotgun Blast, but they did have a short moment of knockback immunity. I think if both Shooter Boys would have opened fire here on the Scouts, it would have taken a lot more damage. Storm Boys are chasing him way too deep. I think he forgot about them. Oh, that would be very unfortunate. I think he did forget about them. They get knocked back and they're gonna be dead because that's a Power Fist. Force Commander and Ruthless at heart immediately realized that he did forget about them. And that was a very, very painful loss because they were actually countering the Devastators so well. And they did so much work. Power Fist Force Commander, and there we see the Angry Bits being used, but he is charging right into Devastators here. The Librarian is actually he's such a good choice because he can also Veil of Time or Gate of Infinity Devastators out of the path of a charging war boss. So it's very good, very good. Space Marines should, in general, purchase the Librarian more often. He makes sense in so many matchups. And he is going for the Sluggers hard. I think, yeah, the Power Fist it's really not doing a lot. I think Thunderhammer would be doing so much more. Even though it's considered OP, and maybe that's some part of a fair play agreement those two players have, I don't know. But the Thunderhammer is so devastating versus Orks, versus any light infantry, that is. And with the Veil of Time on the Thunderhammer, you cannot hide away from the Force Commander. Since his, ooh, that's a very interesting retreat path here. Librarian did come out of it though. Force Commander will have to teleport out, probably. Did he forget about the Force Commander? No, he did not. He went for the decap and then he retreated. Wait, what's that? That's still Veil of Time. Veil of Time seems to be active for quite some time here. The war was trying to charge into all of this, but he fails because Shotgun Blast actually knocks him back. And he does not manage to push through here. Did have Art Boys on him. Did not help him at all. Does have spiky armor and Angry Bits, so you can already see that his energy, his health regen is just out of control. And we have double Death Threats here. Oh, that's so spiteful. And we have use your choppers, Librarian, Sluggers. And yeah, that is a dead Librarian. There's no way he was going to get out of there. Sluggers are now making their way to the Tactical Marines, and they're gonna catch a few models here. But But these death threats are actually path blocking this. Like I said, it's very unfortunate. Did not get a single model here from these tactical marines. And still the victory points are even. But Ricemuncher seems to be getting the worst end of the engagements because he also lost a scout squad somewhere. I missed that. He lost a scout squad somewhere. He's left with a lot of red. Oh, and he's tier 3. I actually did not catch that. Ruthless at heart is still in tier 2, but Ricemuncher is he's surprised by something. I'm not sure. Maybe this build. It seems to be very effective. Not sure what Ricemuncher's gonna go for. Will he go for Terminators? Sorry.
Victory for the Orks.
Victory for me. Warboss is on capping duty. It's gonna be very hard to force off the Warboss as just shotgun scout, so it's a nice idea. Can always flank in from behind. Not sure what Ricemuncher can do at this part of the game. A tank. I mean, Ruthless does not have AV, and he does have a Luna squad. Wow, what just went down here? Scouts just were just tossed away here, and Ricemuncher, he's very low in units now. He should at least repurchase his scouts. Devastators did upgrade to with their vengeance rounds, so they have advanced targeting now. It's looking very, very grim here for Ricemuncher, I have to say. He did force off all of this stuff, but still, the Warboss is slowly taking back the entire map here with this Power Claw. You will make short work of this node as well. Force Commander is wailing on, but I think these are Terminators, yeah. We're gonna see a tank and Terminators. Are they gonna be Assault Terminators? They're tactical marines, actually. Is he gonna go for Stern Guards? Like, that would be the only sensible idea here, or option. Like, level 1 tactical marines in tier 3 versus Orks that are leveled. Let's look at these shooter boys. Level 2, level 2. Yeah, you can see that they're not gonna make a huge difference here. So what is he going for? And there's the tank. Yeah, the tank is actually a great idea. He's going to definitely take out, at least there we see flesh over steel. The tank is surely going to finish this death threat here. Let's see if we're gonna see the beamy looter in response. Tank is kiting back. Does actually not have to kite back. I mean, death threats do deal quite some fearsome damage, but still. Right now there's no AV on the field. We do see the upgrade for the BB Death Gun, but we do have a teleporting force command, and that's a dead death threat here. And will we see another dead death threat? Warboss is getting suppressed here. Not fast enough. He was actually not being focused. Oh, the pathing here from this tank. Ooh, is this death threat going to win against the tank? Will this happen? He needs one more hit on rear armor. Does he have... no, this tank's going to finish it off. Yep. And oh, that was so close. We see tactical marines going down here. Oh, the losses on both sides. And now we have knobs on the field. And he actually did repurchase scouts because he needs some repair. He desperately needs some repairs for the tank. And Ricemuncher on the back foot now. 2-to-1 cap here for Ruthless at heart. He's been getting the better end of the engagements. Yeah, the battle cry here, very nice. But I feel at this point he should just, yeah, he has to go for No, Artboy's not gonna help you here. Or does it? I think Swampin would have been better, even.
We'll figure that boost right out.
In any case, they are forced off. And Ricemuncher is keeping up with his capping game here. He's doing his very best. Ooh, but these tactical marines, they're retreating very late here, and look at the huge damage spikes from the Slugger Knob. And there we have the Knob Squad as well on the field. He did see them now. He will definitely have to go for the Thunder Hammer now, because the Thunder Hammer is just such a superior option over the Power Fist. I mean, the Power Fist deals a lot of damage here, kills the War Boss. They will just use their Frenzy ability, yeah, to move through this. I'm not sure whether they're completely invulnerable anymore. I think it has been toned down to 75% damage reduction. It's not complete invulnerability anymore, but it's still complete suppression immunity. So yeah, that's still a thing. They already have their huge hammers. They do not have their not leader. And there's a beamy looter shot on the predator tank here. Scouts are following up. The beamy looters do not snare, so that's a huge advantage here for the predator, because he can just move out of the firing arc. And VPs they were evening out, but Ruthless has been taking the map back again. Yeah, we see the charging Warboss. He's very angry here with Force Commander. He's going straight for the tank with this huge power claw and his speed and damage bonus here after using the Now I'm Angry ability. But he is yeah. Oh, and he just used Use Your Choppers here. But he did have to retreat. And the shooter boys go down. So Powerfist Force Commander, he's doing some work here. Tank has to move very, very far away from these knobs. If he gets stuck on anything here, even once, not sure whether that's worth it to use Frenzy here to decap. Because, yeah, he'll have to retreat now. I would have used Frenzy to either close in with the Devastators or with the tank here. And this game is dragging out. I'm quite surprised by the we have Assault Terminators now. Those are most definitely going to shred these knobs easily if they get their Lightning Claws, which I'm sure they will get. And very nice charge here from the Warboss. He's going to force off these Heavy Bolter, whatever they're called, Devastator Marine Squad. These Terminators are a huge threat to the knobs now. In conjunction with the Thunder Hammer, I'd be surprised if the knobs would make it. The Warboss, he's very angry with these Terminators. He's calling for his knobs to help him out, but those Terminators will have none of it until they get their Lightning Claws. I also don't see any plasma guns. I'm quite surprised. Ricemuncher is not going for. Yeah, there we see the Thunder Hammer finally. Like, yeah, such a no-brainer. And he does have requisition for the Lightning Claws, which I'm certain, yeah, he's getting right now. Lightning Claws are just going to shred these knobs. They're quite expensive, but it turns Lightning Claw Terminators into the apex melee unit in this game. There is nothing that can stand up to melee in melee combat with these Lightning Claw Terminators here, especially if they have the support of the Thunder Hammer Force Commander. And he switched back to the. Wait, did he actually get the Thunder Hammer? Or did he cancel it? I'm not sure. Or maybe he has seen the tank and he's switched back to the Power Fist. But Ricemuncher, he's low on victory points. He's starting to get very, very low on victory points. This is going to be a very decisive engagement here. Lightning Claw Terminators are engaging the War Boss. Sluggers are being knocked over by the charging War Boss. And the Lightning Claw, look at the Lightning Claw Terminators, they barely lost any health. They're definitely going to lose a lot of health from the looted tank, but still they're going to easily handle the War Boss here. Look at this. So easy for them. Now they have lost 50% of their health already, so once the Slugger Knobs come out, with the use of Frenzy, Art Boys, and use your choppers, and the help of the Predator tank here, I'm not sure how this engagement will turn out. They are using the Frenzy already to close in. That was a mistake, because now they're just gonna get suppressed, and yep, you'll have to use the boom shot, and that's a botch engagement here. It's going very hard for that looted tank though. He does have repair support in the form of scouts, and Ricemuncher has the majority of the map. Ruthless at heart is struggling here. He's charging towards the victory point here. Sluggers, let's see what they're up to. Ricemuncher is repurchasing the Librarian, which is also a very good idea. So you can just... Ooh, the BB Loot is getting some juicy shots here on that Predator tank. Scouts will not be able to out-repair it, and that is a dead Predator tank. That might come in very, very handy here for Ruthless at heart. Predator tank was a huge threat to his knobs as well. But now that the Predator tank is gone, he just has Lightning Claw Terminators again. Is the game turning again? And now we have Frenzy here on these. Yeah. Ricemuncher realizes that he will not be able to suppress them in time. Orks is going for the beamy looters. He's very angry with them since they killed his Predator tank. If he gets a charge here or another teleport, maybe he does have the energy for it. He's going very hard for the tank here on rear armor. A hit, one more hit, and this thing would have been down here. But he has to retreat. 8 HP. Oh, that is not what you want to see. You should have used Fort the Emperor there on your force command. Would have been a dead looted tank. But Ruthless at heart is taking back this victory point, and he's keeping his knobs here. Or is he? He should be keeping the knobs here, and he's going for another looted tank. Ooh, I think this is going to be a nail-biting finish here. Ricemuncher is making his way back top. He does have elite training on these scouts. He does have the Librarian. But Lightning Claw Terminators have replenished their energy, and they're being Veil of Time here. Exactly, for the Emperor on them. Was a little bit wasted, because they did not. They were not engaging already. So yeah, that was a little bit wasted, and we do see the Psychic Hood giving the Librarian more energy, more health, and the ability to teleport something to him over great distances. And this is the power of Space Marine Tier 3. Look at this. Like, he has the majority. Like, Ricemuncher has the majority of the map. This tank's not gonna do much here. These sluggers are forcing off tactical marines. They should be going for this victory point over here. And there should be something guarding this victory point here if Ruthless does want to win this. He is struggling to deal with these Terminators though. He's trying his very best, and these double looted tanks with their very, very spiky damage here are taking huge chunks of the Terminators here. It's just leaving them there. They might lose a model soon. They're down to 1,600 HP. But the Force Commander is still here. Leaves though. Well, Luna tanks cannot cap, so Sluggers did actually. Oh, we see more Assault Terminators. That's rough. Level 4 Sluggers are no slouch in melee combat, but will they be able to tango with Assault Terminators? Also, I think it would be best to keep them in their current form with their Thunder Hammers, since they deal heavy melee damage. Well, they will not be manhandling these knobs, that's for sure. He's the librarian, he's going to put Veil of Time on them, or call in the other Terminators. Where are they? They're currently in base healing. Yeah, they will have to heal. These knobs are using Frenzy here to avoid damage. Not sure what these evil looters are doing, and we have Lightning Claw Terminators teleporting in. This is suddenly turning into a nightmare here for Ruthless, because these knobs are gonna get shredded with double assault Terminators wailing on them. And he's trying to pull through here because Ricemuncher is so low on victory points. If he can pull through here, the looters were also capping here, and he is going to cap here until the very end. He's not going to get the double cap here. The Warbus is trying his best to keep the Librarian from decapping this point, and Ricemuncher calls the GG. He did have the superior army at the end, but he just couldn't keep up here with Ruthless at heart, constantly decapping his natural victory point. He should have kept something up here. I think he should have kept the Libby, the Devastators, and the Terminators up here, and then just purchase something that will constantly defend this victory point if he wanted any chance of victory. And he was also floating quite a lot, so that's also never good. Guessing he was saving for Terminators, but in the meantime he could have gotten something else, because he desperately needed more units, and he did not deal with these knobs as well. Like, he should have gone knob hunting. But there you have it. I hope you enjoyed the game. Let's look at the commanders here. We have a level 5 Warboss with the Power Claw, the spiky armor, and the Angry Bits. We have level 4 Sluggers. Level 4 Sluggers would have been also very painful to fight against for these Terminators here. I'm not sure how the outcome would be. I mean, they have 5,400 HP, but these Sluggers and the Slugger Knob, they deal so much power melee damage, and would use your choppers and the Art Boys. That would have definitely been a very painful fight for the Terminators. We do have actually dead knobs. They're still here, but they were taken down here by these Lightning Claw Terminators. We have double looted tanks. They did very well. Both of them level 1. Then we have the level 6 Force Commander here with the Power Fist, the Artificer Armor, and the Teleported Pack. He had huge spike damage, but he could have controlled the knobs better if he just went for the Thunder Hammer. Would have been beneficial to have. Level 4 Tactical Marines, they did great in capping, but not so much in killing stuff. Then we have level 4 Devastators. Ricemuncher did very well to keep them alive after his last cannon died. Maybe he should have repurchased the last cannon, considering that we saw so many vehicles here. We saw double Death Dreads, we saw a looted tank, and looted tanks are so fast they're never going to get caught by a Force Commander chasing them with a Power Fist. He needed a snare at least, so he needed either ASMs, considering the Warboss had his Power Claw and we had level 4 Sluggers. Like, that's just no. So last cannon would have been very nice, because he could have zoned out the looted tanks over here with the last cannon, and then just cover his last cannon with the Devastator squad, so the Warboss and the knobs could not easily close in. And then with the Thunder Hammer, he could have also forced off the knobs. Like, there was a lot of potential for crowd controlling and controlling the mainly the all melee army from Ruthless at heart much better. We did see double Terminators here. They do not level. Thank God they do not level. There you have it. Ruthless at heart wins this game. Hope you enjoyed the cast. And come back for more. Peace.